We saw that there was a problem with burdensome regulation back in the 70s. We created an agency, or this act, the Regulatory Flexibility Act. And now we come along, we have federal agencies that are not adhering to the analysis or the findings or what have you of this RFA. So my question is, in the simple world, what do you think is driving the federal agencies not to adhere to the RFA? I mean, is it belligerence?
I do believe that it's complete indifference.
Is it the fact that they think they're untouchable?
It's easy for agencies to circumvent the RFA and just certify that it's inapplicable and really without repercussion.
I mean, what are the things you believe is causing this rub, this recalcitrance?
One is agencies just don't get it. They really don't get and understand the impacts that their regulations have on small businesses, and so they just proceed. Others have their mission and they don't care.
On January 19th, the President reaffirmed the need for federal agencies to comply with the Act. And my question to you is, have you seen any improvement in agency assessment when it comes to small businesses?
We have not seen, since January, great improvement in at least the FCC's compliance with the RFA.
And I would also be interested in any specific things that's happened in the last year that frustrate you for the administration when it comes to the Regulatory Flexibility Act, specific items that have happened to you.
The recent notice of proposed rulemaking currently pending in the FCC, which is sweeping regulatory change to our industry, pays very scant attention to the initial regulatory flexibility analysis that's required under the RFA.
In terms of what's been, I think, maddening for everybody on the panel is an easy way now for an agency to handle the Regulatory Flexibility Act is to say, okay, and we run into this fairly constantly. Yeah, we get it. You're going to get creamed. But we have to. We don't have any alternative. And that's the sophisticated approach. It sort of evolved from there's no impact to you're going to get creamed. We can't do anything about it, and they go to court, and the court defers to the agency's rather superficial analysis.
If you look at the time period when you first started your business, and if you were to try to go into that endeavor today, do you think that it has become easier, or do you think there are more obstacles out there for you to try to create the exact same business that you did, 20 or however many years ago?
Clearly for us, Mr. West, it would be almost impossible to start our business today. We began in 1954 as a rural telephone cooperative with a handful of farmers and ranchers throwing $50 into the kitty to string wires on the poles, largely unregulated. And today we have a full finance department, kind of a mini accounting firm in our own small company. We have lawyers and economists, much more complicated industry now, probably impossible to start.